I'm going to stay with you, Kristen, on that because you mentioned value propositions, and you guys given your book some great examples. I can think of no better company, at least is my personal opinion, that gives that value proposition than Starbucks. And I was hoping Kristen can explain, explain to us like why, what you say Starbucks' value proposition is, and how they go about getting that message out.
Okay, I'll get you started on the value proposition. Imagine three columns for
Okay.
those who don't have the book. The first column is the customer's needs. So, what are your customers really asking
Hmm.
for? And for Starbucks, the first one is I just need great coffee to start my day.
Okay.
That's what they want. They want a product offering like Starbucks offers. And then the middle column is what unique benefits do we deliver as Starbucks to meet that customer need?
Hmm.
And so for Starbucks, it's the work they do at selecting beans and putting together, what is their offering of coffee, the unique Starbucks coffee. And then the last column are the operations that, how do they go about doing this? How do they actually deliver on that promise of good coffee? Is the growers that they have relationships with. It's very product focused, their first plank.
Sure.
But aligning those three things are what the customer value proposition is. But Starbucks, and you can debate whether or not their coffee is great, good, whatever. Everybody will argue with you what's the right answer. But what they've gone to market doing is building it out that Starbucks is so much more than a cup of coffee in the morning.
Yes.
They've created an experiential brand. And Tim, you might want to talk through the more important planks
Yeah,
of the
well,
Starbucks
The
yeah,
product.
value planks, right?
Yeah,
exactly. So
value planks.
the first is product. The second is the service experience. So when how the barista meets you or greets you, they're supposed to know you if they know your name, they use your name, remember your order, provide that personal experience. Even though there are 30,000 stores or more across the globe, they want to provide a personal experience. So the service is very much defined to align with that. The third plank down is all about the ambience. Every Starbucks store is designed to be slightly different to reflect the neighborhood.
Hmm.
So you won't find a lot of cookie cutter stores. I mean, they'll have certain components, but they're designed to have a personal experience.
Hmm.
That was the third plank. And then the fourth was something I think they rolled out 8 or 10 years ago. The strategy was make it a third place.
Hmm.
Between home and office. Starbucks strategy at the time, this is pre-COVID, was to come enjoy a cup of coffee, free Wi-Fi, comfortable seats, spend some time, which results in greater revenue for them in the afternoon. So that was the fourth plank. And the fifth plank was social inclusion, which is really directed at the employees themselves. Starbucks knew that to create a strong brand, they had to start with the customers.